For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos. With radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Vegan, 'cause we're bow to God's commandments.
Greeting a friend in Bosnia and Herzegovina, you might say "Šta ima," which is "What's up" in Bosnian, one of the country's official languages. My name is Zeynep. Life like a rose is ephemeral but beautiful, especially when we are in touch with the eternal, ever-present vibration of love. The inclusive people of Bosnia and Herzegovina, thank you for turning inward and connecting to this love, which is the essence of everything. May your focus remain on the all-encompassing divine as it unfolds like a flower through each passing day.
If you are in southern Bolivia's Guarani nation and want to let someone know how well you are doing, you can answer Ikavi Yeye or excellent in Guarani, the language spoken by this ethnic group living in Charagua. Ambelarmino, with her generosity, Mother Earth reminds you of the glorious original nature within. The residents of energizing Charagua are glad for your awareness and your willingness to always contribute when needed. May heaven continue to shower you with elevating energy for your acts of generosity. Welcome to Noteworthy News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for a friendly world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in Ecuador, in Quito, Santo Domingo, Riobamba, El Boliche National Reserve, San Jose, and Latacunga on Cable Union Channel 79, worldwide on Limex World TV app. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west, across Australia and New Zealand on Optus D2 KU band at 152 degrees east, across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east, across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position, across East Asia on Apstar 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east, in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east, in Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 KU band at 30 degrees west, in Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV, in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211, throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV, Channel 909, also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus, in Mongolia on national cable television and in Erdenet City, Darhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs, and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TV and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, PeerTube TV, and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz. In South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz. In Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz. In the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz. And in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz. And on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on Rec TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Cotap Channel 71, and Tigo Hogar Channel 15, in Sucre on Cotez Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141, in La Paz on Cotel Digital Channel 13.2, in Yayagua on Reflejos CATV Channel 25, in Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45, in Villazon on CoTV Channel 5, in Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza, in Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Loctel Channel 70 and 19, in Brazil on Channel 14, on MaxCloud TV, Channel 211 on CDN TV, Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain, and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94 on Lignet de Cuiaba, in Campos dos Coitacases, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net, in Morro da Liberdade, Villa Buriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Pedrópolis, and the Industrial District on Megal PTVS Channel 98, in the state of Amazonas on TV1, and nationwide on MaxCloud TV Channel 215, in Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malimar TV Network, in Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Kripi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication, in Colombia in Pasto Channel 95 on Click HD, in Gachancipa Channel 98 on APG, in Huasca Channel 23 on APG, in Quindío on Legon Communications CNC Quindío Channel 2, in Medellín, Buenavista, Sucre, Córdoba, Mompox, Bolivar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department on Cosepu TV and Vivo TV Channels 2 and and 9, and in Bolivar and Cartagena on Telebolivar. In India on Airtel DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam Channel 10 on Barelang Vision TV. In Bintan Island Channel 24 on Barelang TV Kabel. In Korea on Kakao TV and Naver TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru on Asiri TV, in Anguaitia and Chepen on Teleamigos, in Ancash on DKR, in Cañete on Cable Cañete, in Cerro de Pasco on Andina TV, in Cusco on Incatel, in Huancayo on Cable Red, in Lima on Cablevisión, Cable Peru, Supercable, Servicable, Cable Laser, Cable Mix, in Puno on Juliaca on RTP, also in Puno on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas and Cable Mas. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YoTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV, Freesat, and Sky and IOSat TV. In the United States on Guinico Faith TV, Simul TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Krea TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York on Brig TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DCTV. We have multiple more channels, which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, Japan provides humanitarian aid to refugees in Tanzania. Rate of warming in Eastern Mediterranean and Middle East now nearly double of global average. UK-based tech firm's innovative system allows plants to talk to farmers. United States researchers find COVID-infected individuals flushing nasal cavity with mild saline solution can lessen hospitalization risk. Brave 9-year-old Australian girl saves mom's life with CPR. Spanish vegan startup gets investment funding to expand. And viral clip shows dog and sea lion person's friendship in California, USA. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
Japan donates to World Food Program, or WFP, to assist refugees in Tanzania. The government of Japan has contributed $500,000 to the WFP to aid more than 200,000 refugees from the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Burundi currently staying in camps in the Kigoma region of Tanzania. The donation was announced by Japan's ambassador to Tanzania, His Excellency Yasushi Misawa. Through the funding, 260 metric tons of beans will be purchased for WFP's daily food basket rations, which also includes cereal, wheat, and soy, as well as vegetable oil and salt. This timely assistance is especially appreciated by the agency during this time when funding sources have been less than before. Japan is a Shiny World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Generosity, and Animal Protection laureate. Our gratitude, Japan, for your ongoing support to the vulnerable displaced persons in Tanzania. May they soon be able to return home safely and know stability again in heaven's wisdom.
Pace of warming in Eastern Mediterranean and Middle East, almost twice of global mean. A new study by a team of international researchers reveals that temperatures in the Eastern Mediterranean and Middle East are increasing at a rate that is approaching double the global average. The region's greenhouse gas emissions rose approximately 600% over the past decades. Alarmingly, the analysis projects an overall warming of up to 5 degrees Celsius and more in these areas by the end of this century. Snow-capped mountains are expected to decline, and rainfall will likely reduce by up to 30%, particularly in the eastern Mediterranean. Direfully, the scientists warn that rising sea levels and unprecedented extreme weather events, including severe and prolonged heat waves, will critically affect the socioeconomic activities, health, and well-being of the estimated 432 million people living in the region. Many thanks all researchers involved for this assessment. May every country swiftly implement the climate-smart vegan food system to safeguard a thriving future for all in divine brilliance.
Vegan, the innocent animal people, thank you.
Up next, UK-based tech firm's innovative system allows plants to talk to farmers. We are just going to thank the aircraft electricians who monitor, test, and repair issues related to different electrical components in an aircraft. We'll return with more beneficial news here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Purr, purr. Smart viewers, it's Noah, a vegan nurse from the Norwegian Forest Cat Kingdom. Take a moment to pray with me for peace across the world. Your prayers do make a difference, and more so if we all pray together for the same goal. I'd like to share a tip on how to determine whether or not your cat companion is breathing abnormally. It should be taken into account that a healthy respiratory rate for a feline person who is resting or sleeping is 20 to 30 breaths per minute. Each breath should result in small movements of their chest. If your furry friend's sides are moving a substantial amount, this may suggest labored breathing. Monitor their breathing and use your phone or watch to time 30 seconds and count the number of breaths that occur during that period. Then multiply that number by 2 to get the number of breaths per minute. If you notice their breathing is unusually fast, slow, noisy, or they are having trouble breathing, be concerned and consult your veterinarian. Labored breathing can be an indicator of a serious medical issue. If your feline friend isn't stressed, tired from exercise, or too cold or warm. In this scenario, emergency veterinary care may be required. Thank you for your attention and lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Now it's time for the worldwide weather.
Can plants tell us what they need? A UK garden tech company says yes. Garden, an agriculture technology startup based in London, uses sensor-based artificial intelligence to help farmers grow nutritious food. It uses optical phenotyping, or the scanning and analyzing of plants in real time, to determine the stage of growth of a crop and what is needed to optimize its health. Garden's technology is deployed in controlled environments like vertical farms to assess factors such as what wavelength of light will make basil more flavorful. These suggested changes are then conveyed to the farmer, who is then equipped with the data needed to enhance the crop's quality. The firm explains that its system operates in a very precise manner that makes it cost-effective and sustainable. Kudos, Garden, for using smart tech to create better food. In God's love, may all have access to abundant, tasty produce.
New research in United States finds nasal irrigation reduces COVID-19 severity. Scientists at the Medical College of Georgia at Augusta University recently stated that COVID patients who practice nasal irrigation or flushing nasal cavities with a saline solution 2 times a day experienced lower hospitalization rates. 79 participants who tested positive for the virus tried this technique within 24 hours of their diagnosis. The researchers witnessed an 8.5-fold reduction in the hospitalization rate and no deaths amongst the subjects. COVID-19 symptoms diminished as well. The doctors explained that nasal irrigation reduces the amount of virus present, and the saline solution inhibits the virus' ability to attach itself to ACE2 receptors, the gatekeeper to a wide range of human cells. Thank you, doctors at the Medical College of Georgia at Augusta University, for publishing these important findings during these COVID-19 stricken times. In the safety of the Providence, may humanity quickly turn to a vegan lifestyle so zoonotic illness outbreaks can be prevented.
9-year-old girl from Queensland, Australia, uses CPR to revive mother when Sharon Williams, who had a viral infection, fainted and became unconscious at her home. Her 9-year-old daughter, Charlie Johnson, immediately called emergency services. Anne Barclaymore, the emergency dispatcher who took the call, coached Charlie through performing cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR, which she continued for 17 minutes. As the pair counted the pumps together, Sharon luckily regained consciousness shortly before paramedics arrived. The bright young girl had previously learned how to administer CPR through watching a popular children's television show. The Queensland Ambulance Service later awarded Charlie for her bravery and composure. Charlie wishes to become a paramedic and teach other youngsters how to perform CPR. Amazing Charlie, you are a true hero for coming to your mother's rescue. In heavenly inspiration, may you achieve your noble endeavor of becoming a paramedic and continue saving lives in the future.
Stay no vegan, cause the consequence is nothing grave to you. Well, just war, and pandemic and endless suffering in hell for all who eats like you do.
Coming up, Spanish vegan startup gets investment funding to expand. We'll just take a moment to thank God for always helping us to strengthen our weaknesses. Supreme Master Television will return in just a moment with more conducive news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, pleasant news for a collaborative world. Spanish vegan startup receives funding for growth. RIP, or Rich in Plants Foods, was established in 2021 in Barcelona with the goal of creating vegan chicken alternatives. The plant-based company currently provides over 40 restaurants with vegan burgers, minced meat, and gyozas. Its recent receipt of 625,000 euros in funding from Barcelona-based venture capital firm Ship2B Ventures and others will allow the business to further its endeavors, including developing tasty meat substitutes for beef and pork. Mark Sabas, investment director at Shift2B Ventures, summarizes the strong potential of the vegan enterprise as follows. RIP Foods suggests a fresh, versatile, and tasty product that facilitates the incorporation of meat alternatives into daily life, especially in dishes where meat is part of an elaborate recipe, such as cannelloni or gyozas. Congratulations, RIP Foods, in obtaining new funds for expanding your business. We wish you great success in bringing more plant-based items to the sunny people of Spain in celestial vibrancy.
Video showing rare friendship between dog and sea lion person in California, USA delights many. Photographer Dave Nelson was at the beach in Santa Cruz, California, playing ball with Mo, his dog companion, when he realized a sea lion individual whom he named Sammy was hanging around. Sammy had done this before during Dave and Mo's previous visits to that area. The sea lion guy soon swam close, while Mo dropped her ball and waded towards her new sea lion friend. The two sniffed each other, even going nose to nose, as Sammy gave a couple of loving barks. Then they played fetch with a ball thrown by Dave. He posted these beautiful moments on Instagram, and they have been shared by many across social media, prompting numerous positive comments. Wishing you countless happy adventures together, beautiful Mo and Sammy. 3 cheers, Dave Nelson, for brightening people's days with your loving clip. May World Vegan soon come to pass and all beings live in peace and love in God's wonder.
The Hilarity mug has a freshly ground and brewed joke of the day. Let's check it out. It's entitled, Never Promised.
Two housewives complain to each other about their husbands.
My husband always promises me that he will clean the house, but never does.
My husband would never do such a thing.
You mean your husband always keeps his promises?
Not really. He just never promises anything.
And now we have a hotline from Setiawan in Indonesia.
Dear Supreme Master TV team, I would like to share a story from my family. My father used to love meat very much, even when his brother's spiritual master, who is believed to be the reincarnation of Jangseya, asked my father to go fetch only one day once in a while to prevent bad luck. My father always refused, saying, "Meat is delicious. Why do I need to stop eating meat?" In 1993, my father and his little brother got information that a great master from Taiwan or Formosa would come to Surabaya. At that time, my father met Supreme Master Ching Hai, and as a requirement for initiation, he took an oath to be veg for life. When he came home, he told my mom he was vegan from that moment, and this news shocked our family, including my uncle's spiritual master, because my father was very stubborn and hard to persuade. When the spiritual teacher knew my father would be initiated by Supreme Master Ching Hai, he was happy and told us that my father was very lucky to meet such a master. Later, he got initiated by Master and meditated every day and followed the strict vegan life. When I was a kid, sometimes I saw him meditating and I sat beside him. About 12 years after his initiation, my father went to Penang to undergo heart surgery. His heart specialty doctor from the US told us that my father's heart condition had been very bad for a long time. It was his vegan lifestyle that saved him. Otherwise, he would have passed away 12 years ago. My father recovered faster than other patients who complained to the hospital for providing only vegan food. In 2013, my father passed away. My uncle, who is also vegan, was told in his meditation by his master that my father was not settled yet. So he complained to my family why Supreme Master Ching Hai would not take her disciple back home once one met their final time. Our only answer was we did not know, and we believed in Master Ching Hai. That's all. But after 100 days, my uncle was told by his spiritual teacher that Supreme Master Ching Hai had taken my father to a high and safe place. Even without this information, my family has always believed in and is always grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai for her love and blessings, for initiating my whole family into the Kuan Yin method, and for protecting us both in this life and the afterlife. We pray that Supreme Master Ching Hai will always be healthy, protected, and safe. We pray that the world will be vegan and make peace soon, more love and positive energy, no more killing and suffering. Setiawan from Indonesia.
Faithful Setiawan, we are elated to learn about your late father's transition to a vegan diet upon meeting our beloved master and the positive impact it had on his health condition. May his soul rest in heaven's eternal grace and love, praying that you and the lively Indonesian people have divine guidance in every step of life. Supreme Master TV Team.
In 2011, I became vegan after watching a documentary and becoming horrified about the suffering of animals in factory farms and slaughterhouses. Maria Tikwa van Eldik, vegan.
We welcome your hotlines, stories, and/or cute, loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/hotline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and/or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan with us.
9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Thank you for spending time with us on Noteworthy News.
May cheerful bird songs welcome your days with hope and joy.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.